Hi, this is Mandy from Sweetbottoms. Today I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison of the 3 generations of the Bumgenius Elemental Diaper. So here are the 3 generations of the Elemental side-by-side. Over here we have the original, the very first generation, what they transitioned to, and now the newest 3.0. I wanted to show them to you open side-by-side because you can really tell how they took the best features of these 2 generations and combined them for the newest 3.0. So now let's take a closer look at the original. This is from my daughter's diaper stash, who is now 6 years old. So this is a well-loved original Bumgenius Elemental. You can see the first layer holes. This is total normal wear and tear for a diaper that was in heavy rotation for 3 years. So the original generation, it was fully lined with the organic cotton, and then there were some there was a sewn-in soaker double layer. It was a super absorbent diaper. One of the main things I remember as being an issue of it was the drying time. This one was one of my diapers that took the longest to dry, and the reason is these layers here, the front and back where the soaker is sewn in, there's no airflow right there, and those sections took a really long time to dry, you can see. So then they transitioned to the what they called the new Elemental, which is no longer the new one, but you can see some drastic changes here. It was the same amount of cotton, but instead of having a bottom, the lining layer and the soaker, they transitioned to 2 3-layer soakers sewn in from the back to the front. And this definitely made a trimmer diaper than the original. They had a little bit of a bigger fit than the original. And one of the cool features is that you could change where you layered the soaker to hit your zones. Okay, so if you had a tummy sleeper or a little boy, you might put more layers in the front. If you had a long car ride or a back sleep or whatnot, you could change the layers to make a heavier wetting zone in the back. Okay, but you see that now you have exposed PUL, and this was for a lot of people a major drawback. They liked from the original that the PUL was fully covered. So now that brings us to the newest version, and you can see that they've gone back to the lined diaper with a soaker that looks a lot like the second version. And that means that you still have that option to double up in your wet zone, make it a little bit more absorbent where you need it, but the diaper is fully lined, so you no longer have that exposed PUL. And that is, it still has the same thickness, the same amount of layers. You've got your 2 layers of 3, so 6 layers, and you no longer have that drying time issue that you had with the original because you don't have any spots where it's just a lot of bulky layers sewn together. And one thing to take note of, if you are using this type of elastic for the first time, if you close the leg like this, and that is what you're seeing out the side of the diaper, you will have wicking issues. So just make sure you take your finger and poke those in so you don't have any of that cotton poking out the side. So that is a closer look at the 3 generations of the Elemental. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.